take a look at the chart right now. What is Z Quasm? Wow, that's some interesting coins popping up. Yeah. Do you think it's going to... Okay, let me just open my TikTok right here on my screen and then read your comments. I'm going to give the stats about Wikicat and where we stand at the moment and the possible way forward. How can I access the video? Oh, it's right here on the page. Are you the one asking about how to make a purchase? It's right here on the... It's right here on the profile. It's right here on the profile. Yeah, it's right here on the profile. So just check my most recent video. You'd see I did one on how to buy crypto coins. Thanks for joining me today. Let's talk about Wikicat and the way forward. So I'm streaming both on TikTok and YouTube. Okay. So for those watching on YouTube, are you invested in Wikicat? Are you invested in Wikicat? Is it Empress or Express? Thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. Okay, I think I have it ready for YouTube now. Guys, thanks for joining me on YouTube. I see 4 people. Thank you, Clifford, for joining. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. Let's talk about Wikicat and our investments. Those watching on TikTok, thanks for joining. Okay. I want to read your comments from this side. So, oh wow, I have 44 people watching on YouTube. That's interesting. Guys, thanks for joining. Appreciate every one of you. I at least expected to have like a lot of people watching on YouTube, but here we are. Thank you. So what undervalued cryptos are you holding? How many of you are newbies? Because I get a lot of... Yeah, the video is right on my TikTok. It's the latest video I did, and I also shared it on YouTube. And the title is How to Buy Crypto Coins. Okay, how to buy crypto coins. You should find it there. Yeah, very, very simple. Okay. And I also did when we will hit 0.01 in price or in value of Wikicat, and it approximated to about 3.9 years. And I know some of us are very impatient to wait that long to see our investments grow, but crypto for the most part is a long-term investment. Okay, it's a long-term investment. You don't just want, unless of course I always say this, if you have a lot of money, it becomes a short-term game, right? For example, if I have 5k to put in a coin, $5,000 to put in a coin, and I put the 5k in it, if it moves by 10%, that's $500, right? That's substantial enough to cash out within like 1 hour if a coin makes a 10% increase. But if I have, let's say $50, 10% increase is just $5. $5 is not really substantial enough. So whoever has more capital is able to play the short-term game whoever has very small capital is only in to hold it for the long term, unless they bought in very, very early. If you didn't buy in very early, then it's not a short term thing for you. And that is why, if your capital is small, you should be looking at projects where you can actually hold for the long term. Okay, like I said, there's always an exception to the rule, which is that you bought in very, very early. All right. Okay, so I have a couple of questions here on TikTok. The same handle, undervalued cryptos, and on TikTok, AHM says, I don't know how I can deposit my. Okay. So I did a show where I said you could either use your bank card, or you could use your mobile money, or you could use some other third-party payment to make a deposit into your account, and then send that USDT to your crypto wallet. Okay, so you can try that one out. Okay. Yeah. Donzi said, do you think this will be the max market cap for Wikicat? I think that we will break the current all-time high. I think we will break the current all-time high, which is about 200. Let me just confirm here. We had more than 250 million, right, as market cap for Wikicat. So, oh wow, I love it. Yesterday we had circulating supply at 548 trillion. We are down by 3 trillion now. So we are making progress. Okay. Like I said, it's going to take about approximately 4 years to clear that supply. That supply is too huge. That is my only problem with Wikicat. The supply is too huge. And it happens that way because when the devs are creating the coin, they need to put a lot of their own money to be able to determine a smaller supply. But if I'm creating a coin and I have only $1,000 and I use that $1,000 as liquidity pool for that coin, then automatically it's going to create a very large supply. And that's what happened to me when I started my crypto project with my team. When we started out, we didn't have so much. I think we were able to raise a private round where people brought in money, like seed investors brought in money for us to start our own project, right? So we had about 15 to 20K to start a project. But then we used about 13K to establish our dashboard, create our contract, bring in devs to perfect the whole thing before we launched out. So at the end of the day, the money we had left for liquidity was very small, and it affected the launch price of our coin. We were thinking that we could launch around 2 zeros and a 1, but we ended up launching around 6 zeros and a 1, and we did a maximum of like 271K in market cap. And then that thing I told you about yesterday happened in the middle of the night when we slept, and then people sold off the coin. Clifford says, I'm a newbie. I just bought some Wikicat. Yeah, welcome on board, brother. Yeah, welcome. Keep holding. At what price did you buy? Was it 6 zeros and a 2 or 7 zeros? And some of us bought at 7 zeros. And the painful part is that I heard of the coin early. At the time I heard of the coin was 8 zeros. But when the market is not moving, and that's how we all are, right? When the price is not moving, you feel like, I think this project is dead. But once it starts moving, you're like, oh, let me quickly rush and buy in. And that's what happened to a lot of people last 2 days. They started buying Wikicat when they saw that it was actively moving and was clearing the zeros. But when it was like 11 zeros, 10, 9, we were all hesitant in getting on board. Yeah, so Clifford, you're welcome. You're welcome on board. So back to Donzi's question. Sorry, when I speak a lot, I just lose my train of thought and I start talking about a lot of things. So Donzi's question is, do you think this will be the max market cap for Wikicat coin? I think that is going to break it. Yes. So long as we have the consistent supply reduction, I believe that we are going to break it. Okay. Every time you buy, sell, transfer, there's a 1% burn. For those of you who are new, you may not understand what burning is. But in cryptocurrency, burning simply means that the coin is sent when you purchase, right? And let's say 1% is burned. It goes into oblivion. It goes into non-existence. It is burnt. So if you have like 100 million coins, once they take 1% of every purchase you make, let's say you make $100 purchase, they take 1%, that's $1, right? So $1 is sent into the Ben wallet and it clears out that supply. And according to economics, when supply drops, there's scarcity, right? And demand, the price goes up. In this case, price is demand. In our context, price is demand. So it's going to push it up over time. So inevitably, we are going to have a reduction in supply. But as to when we are going to clear 4 more zeros to hit, 0.2 zeros and a 1, it's going to take some time. To be very honest with you, it's not going to be something that is achievable like in a week, right? Something strange could happen and someone could just buy in like $1 million, 2 million, 5 million, like when the wheels come in and all that. But all things being equal, I think it's going to take some time to see us clear more zeros. Okay, right. So over time, I'm looking forward to coming here and then sharing my screen with you guys and then looking at how you can fish for the next best coins that that are likely to clear some zeros. Okay, so it's something that we should be doing in the future. Yeah, so let's see, let's visit SMC stats and check out the current statistics concerning Wikicat coin. SMC stats is Semapi and Co statistics, and that is the platform for new meme tokens that are coming. They plan to design the platform such that every project that launches on it is genuine. There's not going to be any scam or rug pulls, and investors are going to have they're going to make good investments without being rug pulled or without being scammed. So today, in summary, we burned about more than 470 billion coins, which amounts to 111k. 111k. That's a lot. And then yesterday we burned about 500. Yesterday was our all-time high, right? The topmost. And we burned about 500 billion coins, which was 203k. Okay, so now because price has dropped, the dollar value of our pens has also dropped drastically, but that's okay. That's okay. And then 2 days ago we had 110. So that's when the rally started and a lot of people started jumping on board. But the way to make money in crypto is not to jump on board at the last minute, is to go in early. As to how this coin is going to trend is also another mystery, right? We need to look at the stats. What team is working on the project? What is their market cap? Is there active trading involved? On the charts, do we see the buys and sells like moving rapidly, or it's just dormant? You check all those things, consider all those things, and you can tell if a coin is really going to do well. Okay, so that's one way by which you can tell if a coin is really going to do well. Joycelyn, my day is good, and how is your day? Guys, bring in your questions, your contributions, your thoughts, and let's have a conversation. What are the meme coins you are looking at this season? Simon says, yo, what are the meme coins we are looking at this season? Any meme coins we are considering? Thank you for the likes. Appreciate the likes. Let's keep the likes up. Thank you. It helps the platform to share this with other folks. Thank you. Okay, let's check these out. So Sperry says Dojin, he's looking at Dojin, which is the meme coin he recommends. Dojin and Toshi. I think I've heard of Toshi, but I haven't really read about it. So let's see what we can find on Toshi. Let's see what we can find on Toshi. It's interesting how Wikicat price has just been stable around 6 zeros and a 2-3. And I feel like when it happens that way and it falls, it breaks that support. We are in trouble for a while, but we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Don't be scared. I'm not trying to spread FUD. I'm just saying the reality on the ground as someone who has been in the crypto space for a while now. Usually when price hovers in a certain range for a long time and it breaks that range, it's either going way up. So for example, we have 0.60 and a 2, right? Price is hovering around 0.60 and a 2, like this. If it breaks above that range, there's going to be a surge upwards. And if it maintains, it breaks downward, there's going to be a surge downwards in the price. And that happens everywhere, from the crypto market to the derivatives market to the stock market. Once price breaks out of that range, it heads strongly in that direction within which it broke. Okay, so the coin you mentioned is Toshi. Are you in it already, or you just want me to do some research on it? Okay, I see Toshi has about 300 million. It's quite popular. 300 million market cap. 0.30 and a 72 for Toshi. 0.30 and a 72. That's not bad. 87 people in the community are bullish on Toshi. Bullish means for those who are very new, bullish simply means you believe it's going to go up. Okay, and let's see the all-time high. It used to be the all-time low within the past year used to be 4 zeros and a 7. So it's made a 10x from the all-time low for this year. It's made a 10x. So $100 in that could have given you 1,000. That's impressive. And then the high is 2 zeros and a 2. So we are a little bit below the all-time high within like the past year. Toshi, that's interesting. Let's see what else they have. Market cap 300 million. It's traded $31 million just today, and supply is 420 billion. By the time Wikicat gets to 420 billion, some of us will be millionaires. Mr. Easy says, boss, is there any other good coin apart from Wikicat that would do good in this bull run? I called a couple of them, including the Kingdom coin, TKC, including Digimon Rabbit that had its liquidity becoming more active recently. And then I called out on DeFi Tiger. I got 2x on DeFi Tiger yesterday, but I just didn't cash out because I felt like the time was too premature for me to cash out. So DeFi Tiger, BNB Tiger is also really trending in the mouths of the community. And then Crepe. I'm going to make a video on Crepe. 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 And the reason I'm going to do that is I think Binance was giving some hints that they were going to list them. Okay, so CREPE, Crepe. You can use Penny wallets to purchase Crepe. Crepe is about 5 zeros now. I haven't checked the price recently. Let me just check the price. But I'm going to Sperry, I'm going to look at the other coin you mentioned. Okay, I haven't forgotten. I'm going to look at it. So Crepe currently ranks 1391, market cap 5 million, so it's low at the moment. 5 million market cap is low, and it's down by 29% today. So I think it's a good time to enter the market. And within 24 hours, it's traded. It has a volume of 7 million, so which is still good, right? Still good. 7 million market cap. It used to be 6 zeros and a 3 3 months ago. It's currently 5 zeros and a 9, and I feel that Binance will be listing this coin because they topped the chart for most traded meme coins together with Wikicat. Okay, Wikicat and Crepe, CREPE, were coins that were trending. They are still trending anyway this week in the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. Okay. Someone says Crepe just cooked up one of the wildest pumps of the week. Yeah, they had one of the wildest pumps, and the price is down now. It increased by 1,000% in 7 days. That's why I'm saying that with some of these coins, you just have to be patient, right? When the market falls, that's not a time to panic sell. That's not a time to, especially if you know in your heart that this is a good project. That's not a time to panic sell. That's the time to hold on to the coin, believe in the team, because some of these coins, they just spike up. And the funny thing is, the moment you take out your money, it spikes up. It's so annoying. So they made 1,000% in 7 days. Market cap is 4.69. That was 4.69 before. It's currently at 5.4 million, which I think is good. Crepe. So Crepe is CRE. Banelli says CREPE. CRE. C for cat, R for rabbit, E for elephant, P for python, E for elephant. Crepe. And Binance drew the pancake. It's like a pancake head. That's the logo. The logo is like a pancake head. So Binance drew it, and then they put 2 eyes in there because it has 2 eyes, a pancake with 2 eyes, and then they wrote, "Do whatever you want with it." And I feel that they are just trying to be sneaky, because I think they are going to list it. I think. It's just mere speculation. Okay. So 5 zeros. 5 zeros and a 9 currently. I purchased some. It's very easy to get about 1 million coins right now in Crepe if you want to join. Let's assume you put in $50 into Crepe right now. Let's see how many coins you can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 2. Okay, so if you put in $50, you can get about 5.4 million coins. Let's say we clear 2 zeros, right? 5.4 million coins, and then we clear 2 zeros in Crepe, leaving 3 zeros and then 9, 2. $50 can be 5,000 if we clear 2 zeros in Crepe, if Binance lists them. Because once Binance lists them, we are clearing a 0, no 2 ways, or even 2 zeros. Okay, because from 5 mil we can hit 500 million market cap, and that would be good. So do not sell your car to buy Crepe. Always invest wisely. Only invest amounts you can afford to lose. Okay, only invest amounts you can afford to lose. Mr. Easy says, but sir, would 500 million Wikicat bring some good cash in the bull run, or should one still buy more? I think 500, you probably, for me, in my opinion, I think the base amount you should have that is good enough right now in Wikicat for you to easily make good money is about 1 billion coins. In my opinion, if you have 1 billion coins, 1 billion coins should probably give you about $300 ish, right? But then if you are investing, maybe if you're investing and keeping about 10 million coins, 50 million coins in Wikicat, then you should be planning to hold for the long term, right? Like I said, if you have big money, you can play the short-term game, because if you have big money, 5k, 10% on 5k is 500, and then you cash out, you're gone, that's it. But 5%, 10% on $50 is $5, and that's not big money, because even the swapping fee can even eat out the profit, right? So if you have anything less than maybe 300 million Wikicat coins, I think you should be prepared to hold it for the long term, in my opinion. Vanilla, you're welcome. Okay. All right. So Sperry mentioned another coin. He said Toshi and then Dogen. Dogen. Right? Was it Dogen? Sperry, was it Dogen? DOWGEN, right? DOWGEN. I can't find any coin like that. Is it listed on CoinMarketCap? I don't think so, because some of the coins are not listed yet. So usually there's the degen zone, the part that is the risky zone, where you find the coins very fresh out of the oven. The time the coins have about 11 zeros. There's that stage, and they bond into the CoinMarketCap stage, where they are now more public for people to see. And then we now move into the exchange listings. So the real money is made in the degen zone. I shared this yesterday on my TikTok live. The real money is made in the degen zone, where we have the 10 zeros and a 1, the 11 zeros and a 1. Before it gets to Binance to make like 5 zeros and a 1, is already like the degen guys have already made money on it. So that's crypto for you. Any other coins we should be looking at? Any other coins to look at? What coins are you invested in? Thanks for the likes. If you're watching, kindly give me a like. Kindly drop a like, and let's get more people on board. There are people with ideas, people who have found very good coins in the comment section, so you can just let us know what kind of coins you are investing in. Eric, thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so I also got into the word token TWD and made 2x. I made yesterday. I made 200, and I shared it on my WhatsApp page. So for those of you, you know what? Let me just try and put the WhatsApp link in the video description so you guys can join. Okay, I'm putting the link. Putting the link down in the video description. Especially for those on YouTube, you can always refresh the page so you see it. Let me add it first. I post, usually what I do is I post on WhatsApp. For those watching on TikTok, the WhatsApp link is in the profile. You can join. And what I do is, if I buy into a coin, I immediately tell them, you know what, I just bought this coin, so you can check it out. Just do your own research and don't invest an amount you cannot afford to lose. And then we wait and see the increases we get on that. Yesterday, I realized, after everything, I realized I made about over a 200% increase in my investment yesterday. I was so excited, but I knew, based on experience, I knew that today we were going to have a lot of people cashing out and thereby reducing the profit percentage I made on my money. I knew it. So I was expecting it. But you see, if you are new, you are going to panic because you're like, hey, yesterday I made 200% on my investment, but why am I down by 30% today? It happens in crypto because high reward, high risk, right? If you put this in a government bond, you shouldn't expect 200% in one day. So if you're getting it in crypto, just know that it also comes with the opposite risk. Okay, so I'll put the WhatsApp link in the description. So if you want to join, you can just join the channel. I'm going to open a group chat, and in the group chat we can easily interact aside the channel where I just make the announcements, or I just send announcements. So in the future we're going to have a group chat where we can just talk about what we're doing. The DeFi comedian says, I have sold. I was broke. He said, I was broke. Yeah, and I mentioned it yesterday that, if you have urgent money, right, you don't want to put it in crypto, because what if you lost all that money? You see, so only invest an amount I don't really need this amount right now, even if it's $10, 20, 50, 100. I don't need this now, so I want to put this in one. I'm betting my hopes on one coin. That's fine. That can help you. But if you need it's money you're gonna need in a short span, I don't think you should be putting that in any coin. What if you lost all, right? What if you lost all? Still holding on my wiki, Simon says. He says, I would have made more. So you sold, did you sell at a profit or you sold at a loss? The comments are coming from TikTok. YouTubers are just quiet. Those watching on YouTube are just quiet. Nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. I want to know your thoughts on what's going on currently in the market. Let me know your thoughts. He said I sold. All right. Let me know your thoughts. Those watching on YouTube. He says I would have made more. I was holding for $400 and something, right? Or do you mean $400? 400 and something days. You held for 400 days. Means you held over a year. And did you make profit? DeFi comedian, did you make profit? Did you make profit? Yeah. Oh, okay. What was the percentage profit you made on Wikicat? How much did you make on Wikicat? You made 4x. Wow. He said I saw 4x. That was good. Yeah. In fact, yesterday a lot of people became millionaires in Wikicat, because that huge sale that I saw, I was like, nah, someone just became a millionaire. You saw 4x before now. Wow. It's interesting. For X. What have been your experiences so far? You sold in June. That was too early. Oh, means you probably would have made 8x or 10x if you held until maybe yesterday, because yesterday was the best. You probably would have made 10x. Probably would have made 10x. Yeah. Any other coins to look at? Someone who made me, someone made you hold, eh? Yesterday I was talking, no, it was yesterday. 2 days ago, I was talking with a friend, right? And a friend of his created their wallet, and they stored their private key or their passphrase on WhatsApp. And then they forgot to back up their WhatsApp chats on the regular. The guy bought Wikicoin. And as of yesterday, before that huge spike, the guy had about 9K. He probably put in like $90 or $150, and he was having about 9K. But the thing is, he could actually log into another device and see his earnings, but he couldn't cash out because he didn't have the private key to access the wallet. So he could only see his money. Like as I'm speaking with you right now, he can see his money, but he can't touch his money. He cannot withdraw his money. And it was about 9K in it. And by the time it went up, he probably made about 20K, but he couldn't cash out simply because he didn't store his passphrase or his keys properly. And guys, I've been telling you guys this: get good spots to keep your passphrases. Either you write it in a book somewhere and keep it in a sacred place, or write it on your PC, put it in a text file, put it on a pen drive, delete that thing, and then hide the pen drive, or keep it in Google Drive or whatever place it is, and then maybe you can decrypt the words, because you know what it means. So you can just decrypt it and then keep it in Google Drive, or you can just write and keep it in Google Drive, right? Yeah, you'll be good. So this guy didn't keep his passphrase in the right places, and then when he lost his phone, he lost his WhatsApp, and he couldn't back up the chat. He lost everything, and up till now he can only see his money go up. He cannot withdraw the money. It's crazy. DeFi comedian, thanks for the follow. Simon says a friend cashed out 23K. Wow, that was serious wealth transfer over there. 23K can do a lot. Wow, 23K can do a whole lot. You lost your phone last year. Yeah, been in crypto for long. Myself, I have been in crypto for long. Probably somewhere. I was sharing my story yesterday when someone came to our university, not high school, university, and he introduced Bitcoin to us, and Bitcoin was $400 at the time. But we didn't understand deflation, because your paper money inflates, but crypto deflates. So whereas your paper money is losing value over time, crypto is gaining value over time because supply is always reducing, but paper money supply is always increasing. Government is always printing more money. So what happens is, at the end of the day, your paper money loses value, and then crypto is increasing in value. So when they compared Bitcoin to the dollar, they realized that Bitcoin's value, due to deflation, had increased over 10,000, 200,000%, and paper money, due to inflation, has reduced by probably 20 to 30%. Okay, so you got in 2020. We got in about somewhere 2015, 2016. That's where, yeah, somewhere around that time. I don't really remember, but it was at a time where Bitcoin was really cheap. Bitcoin was somewhere below 4K. Clifford is asking, how about kek? Is that how you pronounce it? Kek. Let me see if I can find anything on kek. Simon says, DeFi comedian says, I took it serious. I took crypto serious in 2022. Okay, 2022 wasn't bad, because there was a time Bitcoin fell to like 17, from 44K to 17. And I was telling my friend, bro, I don't know if this whole crypto thing is something for us, because 44K to 17K, and we were scared to invest in Bitcoin. When the market falls like that, a lot of investors are so scared to put back money in there. But I always tell people that, always in the bull run, don't put all your money in the bull run, because after the bull run, the market will crash. And when prices are at a discount, the money you kept away, because you didn't put all, you put maybe 70% or 80% in the bull run. The 20% you kept, when the market crashes, is the best time for you to start buying. So every time you see the bull run, don't be so excited that you put all your money in the bull run. Keep some for the bear market that is coming after the bull run. So imagine if we kept a lot of money after Bitcoin made that 44K run and then it came to 17 and we bought at 17 or even 20K or even 25K, we made a whole lot of money today. But we're all scared, we didn't understand this. We're all scared, like, nah, I'm not putting my money again in this thing. Simon says, like the guy that can only watch his money go up but can't withdraw. Is there any solution to that? Unfortunately, no. There's no way you can recover your crypto wallet if you lose the keys. Maybe in the future, there's going to be some kind of technology that would help us recover, lost funds. But as it stands, if you lose your passphrase, there's no way you can recover your account. I'm hoping that in the future, there will be some form of recovery technique to be able to still recover. Maybe if you remember, and I think that crypto exchanges or wallets should collect some security questions in addition to the key phrase. Not your keys, not your funds. Yeah, so what happens is, if this is what I'm thinking, I think this is some good innovation wallets could try out. Have maybe 3 to 5 security questions and then have the key phrase and let people store both, okay? So that if they lose their key phrase, they can use the security questions and the answers they gave to access those key phrases that were lost. Not your keys, not your funds. I'm going to show you something, and I think everybody that's in crypto should invest in one. Wait a minute. This is what I think, that everyone in crypto should invest in this. This, a ledger. Do you see the L on it? That's the brand name. There are many brands out there, but I would recommend that anyone that wants to be very serious in crypto for the long term should get a ledger. Okay, now a ledger is this is how it looks like. It's hardware crypto storage. So instead of you know what happened to Mt. Gox in, I think, was it 2017 when Bitcoin was blooming? Mt. Gox was one of the very first exchanges where people could buy Bitcoin. And guess what? The company collapsed. Like, they lost people's Bitcoin. And up till now, I think the case is still in court. But if all those people had a ledger, right, hard copy wallet or hardware wallet, they would be able to keep their Bitcoin outside of the exchanges. And if something happens to an exchange, it does not affect your crypto. Okay. This is not connected to the internet, but there are crypto coins on it. There are crypto coins on this, but it's not connected to the internet. So there's no way anyone can hack any crypto on this. So I think that anyone that wants to go into crypto for the long term should have a hardware wallet. There is Tezos, there is Ledger. This is Ledger. You can see the logo, Ledger. LEDGER. Now this is how it looks like. It's like a pen drive. Okay, so you turn it this way, and it has a screen. So you would use, they are going to ask you for your PIN, and then you type in your PIN and everything. You connect this to your laptop to access your crypto. Okay, so you do it this way, right? You see it's still off, and then when you do it this way, you connect it to your laptop. I have to connect from this side. Okay, you see it's off. once we connect, give me a moment. I'm trying to connect this. Okay. Trying to navigate the wires I have over here, so bear with me here. Good. Connected. It turns on. Do you see that? You see it's on now, and then you type in your pin and then you're able to access your crypto. Okay, so you can put all your crypto, but at the same time you have to spread risk, right? So you don't want to put all your crypto here, and you also don't want to put all your crypto in the exchanges. Okay, you put maybe 50% here or 70% here, and then you keep 30% on the exchanges. So just spread your risk across. So what if this gets missing? Okay, that's also the downside of it. And what if something happens on the exchanges? That's also the downside, because recently Bybit was hacked. 400 is it 4,000 Ethereum coins? They were hacked about 1 point something billion dollars. So other exchanges had to come in and give them support. Okay, Bybit was hacked like billions of dollars. So all I'm trying to say is have this too. What if tomorrow they are hacked? Right? As we speak, there are people working so hard to hack exchanges. When they are sleeping, there are people working so hard to hack it. So make sure you have a hardware wallet. Okay, and then put some also on the exchange. So you see the screen goes off when I take it out. That's how it works. And then they give you a sheet to write your passphrase. Okay, they give you a sheet to write your passphrase. So my passphrase is in here. There are multiple sheets, right? For example, so yeah, I don't put too much money here or there, yeah, just to be safe. Yeah, so I think that everyone should get a hardware wallet. Okay, you need to get a hardware wallet. It's good for you. What about hot wallets? Yeah, these I think no, these are cold wallets, and then the hot wallets are the ones that the hot wallets are always connected to the internet, but this is offline. The hot wallets are good, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. Just spread it across. Okay. Okay, I have a couple of comments here. Let me read them. So what is the lowest amount to get it? If you have about $70, you can get one hardware wallet. You can check on Amazon to get very good ones. $70 minimum, $80 minimum. You can get them. Some are as costly as $300, $500, but those ones are very high class. Like they have an entire screen, like you can touch screen. This is not really touch screen, even though it has a screen. But if you want the touch screen ones, if you want the ones that are like bank cards and all that, those ones cost more. Okay, this is like one of the cheapest. That's why I bought this. I just needed to have a cold wallet. And Simon says, which exchange is best for keeping crypto now? Binance, BitGet, Bybit. Bybit was hacked, so I don't know whether I would recommend them. Yeah, so I recommend BitGet and Binance as the best so far. And aside, you see, the thing is, these big exchanges also have a lot of money reserved for emergency in case they are hacked. So they are able to restore people's funds. Okay, they have a lot of money. So you want to also look at exchanges that have a lot of money and can refund you if something happens to the exchanges. Okay, so Binance, BitGet, they have a lot of money. So I recommend those ones. Okay. James is asking, what do you think of UMA and Inu Palm Coin? What about hot wallets? So okay. Yeah, so the hot wallets we're talking about, yeah, I think, like I said, they are connected to the internet, so they store the private keys digitally, and therefore it becomes susceptible to online threats, right, and hacks. So if you still want to do hot wallets, I would say don't put 100% of your funds in there. All right. UMA, is it on Coin Market Cap? Is UMA on Coin Market Cap? Is UMA on Coin Market Cap? Okay, I can see UMA. It ranks 311, 129 market cap. So it's close to Wikicat. UMA and Wikicat are around the same market value. Currently selling for $1.44. Not bad. That's okay. Let me see if we have comments. What of Gate.io? Okay, let's see where Gate.io ranks in terms of exchange rankings. When it comes to spot trading, Gate.io, Coinbase is also good, but I really don't like Coinbase because they charge too much in fees, and they have too little number of coins that are tradable. They have just about 300 coins that are tradable on there. So I really don't like Coinbase, but it's like one of the easiest ways to buy coins if you are in the US and other places. Like I don't know if UK uses Coinbase, but if I'm in places like that, it's easier to buy coins with Coinbase. But I just don't like them. They charge too much. Their fees are exorbitant. Okay, so Gate.io ranks number 8. Okay, so this is the ranking. Let me give you the ranking of the exchanges. Number 1 top exchange in terms of cryptocurrency spot trading is Binance, 2 Bybit, 3 Coinbase, 4 Upbit. Upbit is Korean. Okay, so you can't really, it's fully in Korean language, so, and you'd have to have a Korean phone line to be able to sign up. So you can't sign up on Upbit, but they rank number 4. They trade over 2 billion in 24 hours. So Koreans really have money. Number 5 is OKX. That had like the drastic decrease in supply, and the price shot up from 45 to it's currently 173. And I was like, why did I never buy OKX coin? It moved from $45 to 100 and over 170. And I never bought this coin. Why? Number 6, BitGet. That's one of my favorite. They have their token, which is still very cheap. BGB token. It's less than $5 for one coin. So I think that is a good buy. And then number 7 is MEXC. MEXC has listed Wikicat. So that's the biggest exchange Wikicat is on. Number 8 is Gate.io. Number 9 is Qcoin, which is also good. Number 10 is HTX. Number 11 is Crypto.com. Number 12 is Bitfinex. Binge X, and then Kraken. Kraken is doing some massive online advertisement recently. They just keep bombarding me with ads on YouTube. So Kraken is good. And then number 16, Bitmart. So those are the ones I recommend at least the first 10. Okay. James is asking, Uma X Inu. Okay, so that's the name. That's the entire name, right? Uma X Inu. Is it on CoinMarketCap? Right, let me just Google it here. Base network is not so popular, so it doesn't have a lot of liquidity moving through that network. So for me, I would say if you are starting now, unless you are more experienced, if not, I would not even recommend Base network because the liquidity there is low. I would recommend Solana, that has a lot of meme coins, and then Binance Smart Chain. Base is good, but it's for people that know more about crypto, who have been in the space for a while because of the popularity level of the network. Okay, so Uma X Inu, Umax, is on, I'm seeing it on, is it on Coinbase? Coinbase has listed here. It says $1 would give you $1 worth of Uma. $1 will give you about 1.8 billion Uma X Inu tokens. So Uma X Inu price chart. I can't see it on CoinMarketCap. I would have just analyzed it quickly and then give my opinion on it, but I can't see Uma X Inu on CoinMarketCap. So not much to say about that. Not much to say about that. I'm trying to find, okay, I think I can see it here on Dex Screener. Uma X Inu Solana price. It says this pair has very little liquidity. 14k liquidity on Solana. I wouldn't advise the liquidity. Am I looking at the wrong thing? It looks like there was a rug, because like it's just like a green candle and then a huge red candle. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. DeFi, yes, you can. How many of you have heard of DeFi Tiger? You heard of DeFi Tiger? Have you heard of DeFi Tiger? If you've heard of it, just type a yes. I think it also has caught on hype and might do well in the future. Yeah, I know today has been a red day. Clifford says he knows. Okay, Banele, heard of it. Yeah, DeFi Tiger I think will do well. It's still cheap now. DeFi Tiger, and also BNB Tiger has caught on a lot of hype. Yeah, I bought DeFi Tiger. I made like 2x on DeFi Tiger. I still didn't cash out because I felt like it still needs to move a little bit more. Almost every coin I made 2x on. Balkan Dwarf, I haven't heard of that. Let's see. I'll come up with a special edition where we would enter the degen zone, right, and then fish out the upcoming coins, and we will look for coins that are only maybe like 3 days old max with 10 zeros, and then we put like $10 in it and see how it moves. So I think we should be doing sessions like that. So if you have like $100, you're going to spread $100 across maybe 7 projects. So if we factor in the fees, let's say we can buy 8 projects, $10 worth of coins in 8 different projects, factoring in swapping fees and all that. So we spread $10 across 8 projects. That just came out in a time space of 3 days, and see what happens. If we make maybe we clear 10, that's $10 to 100, we cash out, and then we take that 100 and then split it again, spread it across 8 projects. I think if we do that over time, we are really going to make money out of this. Any coin that makes like maybe twice the amount you put in, anywhere 2-3x, cash out, put in another project. Just look for the new ones that are coming out. I think we should be holding sessions like that. Yeah, because even if out of the 7 coins, 3 do well, you are able to clear 10, you get like a 10x on 3 coins. That's 300, and that's even able to cover the entire amount of money you're going to put in the entire adventure. So 3 coins giving you 10x, or 2 coins even giving you 10x, is still twice of the $100 you budgeted for that. So I think we should be doing that. Let's save up, and then one time, maybe one weekend, we just sit down and look at the charts, look at which ones are just coming out, have active liquidity, good community. We quickly check their Telegram, quickly check their website, check their contracts, what is going on. Okay, trading volume. Okay, we see a little bit pump, we enter. Clear 10, we are out. That'd be so nice. Yeah, the idea just came to me, so I think that it would be good to try that out. Wikicat and Rabbit Cash. And I think that there are some coins, by hearing the name, I just know it will not do well. Some coins, I'm not saying the ones that I just mentioned, but there are some coins, once I hear them, I'm like, this can't really catch. It can't really catch on. Like, just the name alone disqualifies it. I saw something in Digimon Rabbit. Yes, I'm invested in Digimon Rabbit. I have a couple of $1 trillion coins. So let's just wait and see. I think it has about 11 zeros, and I bought some. So I'm just waiting for maybe 8 zeros or 3 zeros. That'll probably make me something above $1,000, and then I can cash out. If I cash out, I can put 200 in maybe 10 projects, and then see how that can also multiply. Yeah. So Digimon Rabbit, they had a problem. They had a hack that destroyed their project, right? But recently, their liquidity started kicking back alive, and people have started buying back in. So I think now that they have liquidity, there is potential for the future. So let's see what happens to Digimon Rabbit. Myself, I've got some coins. DeFi Comedian is asking, what is your take on Near? What is your take on Near? I used to have Near coins, but guess what? I needed cash to put in Wiki, and then Kingdom Coin, the Word Token, other coins on the SMC DAO that Sam Mappy is running. So when I saw that there were other coins that could quickly make me money, I cashed out from my Near account, converted to USDT. But I think that Near is a good project. Recently, I think they are bringing Hot Wallet. Hot is yet to launch out, and it's on the Near ecosystem. So I also realized that anytime a particular coin has an ecosystem, or they are building an ecosystem, it makes it easier for their value to rise, because every other project that will launch on that ecosystem will still need their tokens for gas fees, thereby buying more of that coin, consequently decreasing the supply and increasing the price. So Near in the far future, not the near future. Near will not do well in the near future, but in the far future, I think it will do well. James says, I think it's going to be cut season, crypto bull run. Yeah. Last year, was it last year? Last year and last 2 years was the dog moment. This year is the cat moment, where we have the OC cats, the OC cats, the Wiki cats. The cats are I can say it's now raining cats and dogs. Who knows? Maybe next 3 years we might have like sharks or lions, or so we have, and that's why we have the BNB Tiger, because Tiger is in the cat family, right? So Wikicat, BNB Tiger, OC Cat, they are all in the cat family. So this year is for cats. Last year was for dogs. I don't know. Maybe next year we will have fish. I don't know. Or something of that sort. Might have fish coin, you know. It's always about animals. We might have ducks or chickens, like something. Yeah. So let's be on the lookout. How many of you saw that Wikicat was trending like #1 on CoinMarketCap? I was very, very happy for them. It's like, wow, we are really pushing this thing. I was really glad to see it was ranking #1. #1 currently is Z-Quasm. Coins like this, they don't do. I don't know what kind of name this is. Z-Quasm. It depends. If they have a strong proposition, value proposition, people might buy into it and then up we go. But I don't know. For me, my opinion at first glance, I don't think it's something that will catch on unless they have like strong proposition. Yeah, the chart doesn't look so appealing. Yeah. Do you have any other recommendations, or do you want us to look at just do a rough scan of the degen zone? Should we do a rough scan of the degen zone? Let me know in the comment section. We can check. I prefer BSC coins because the fees are cheaper. DeFi, yes, see you tomorrow. All right. Yeah, rough scan. Okay. So let's see the coins that have just been released in the degen zone and see maybe 2 or 3 that make sense, and then we can wrap up for the day. Maybe Doge was 4 years ago. I don't know. People have stopped trading Doge. Wasn't it? Baby Doge. Not too much now. They hit 200 million market cap, and that was it for them. We don't really have any good coins. The last coin that was launched on the BSC chain was 12 hours ago. Wow, it's made 96% increase from yesterday. Wow, that means if we got in on this, you see, that's what I was telling you guys. If we start doing this thing, we would make money, because this idea just came to me to get $100 and spread it across like 8 projects. $10. Because yesterday I saw Bad Rudy yesterday. I didn't invest because I was so busy with the other Wikicat and the other coins. But Bad Rudy has made 96% from yesterday, 24 hours. In 1 hour, it's made 36%. So if I put 10 in it, I would make 13.6. 13.6, that's small. But if I had put 10 yesterday, I would make 19.6. I made $9 extra, and then I cash out. That's not bad, at least for starters and low risk, right? Because we are not conversant with these coins. They just came in, so we can't bet everything on it. That's why we put in peanuts. That's how someone bought Shiba and then became a millionaire with only $15. It's crazy. So yeah, we haven't had much, but when we go on Solana, I bet you Solana is releasing new coins like almost every 1 hour. There's a new coin on Solana. 45 minutes ago, there's a coin. It's made 32% in the last 1 hour. You see what I was telling you guys? It was launched 45 minutes ago. It's called Rich Off Memes, like to become rich off memes. Yeah, Bad Rudy was launched. It says here it was launched 12 hours ago. Is it 12 hours? Rich off memes was launched 45 minutes. It's made 8% in the last 5 minutes. So if I have $1,000, it's made 10% now. If I have $1,000, I made 100 just like 5 minutes. And then this one says the music never stops. You see, coins like these, it's not gonna do well, and it's so evident. In 24 hours, it's falling by 90%. So some coin names, I always say there are some coin names. When I see them, I know they will not do well. Holy Pump made 41% in 24 hours. White Coin made 43% in 24 hours. Wow, Nimbu is 3 hours old. It's made 1,400% in 24 hours. Nimbu, 3 hours old, made 1,400%. Wow, so if I put in $100, I could make like 700 in 24 hours from Nimbu. That's massive. Sax Coin. I haven't heard of Sax Coin. Is it on Coin Market Cap? Is it on Coin Market Cap? Sax Coin. If you're watching on YouTube, kindly give me a like, thumbs up. I appreciate it. Let's see. This one says not wrong, just early. They are lucky to make 130% in 24 hours. Because I don't know, the name doesn't do it for me. Wow. Binance GOK has made 5,800%. It launched 3 hours ago. Emmy has made 736%. It launched 4 hours ago. Solana is just like, you make a lot of money on Solana. I think that we have to really take this thing serious. Get $100, spread it across 8 projects, $10. Wait for 24 hours, like we see here. Once it launches out, let's check the the different parameters and then get into it. I think it's really going to help us in the long run. Dark Horse has lost, but it's made 34% in 1 hour. Eventually, I think that eventually you're going to make money on these coins, but as to how long you can wait, would you wait for 1 hour and cash out, or you want to wait for 24 hours? You know, let's see the ones that have made insane profit in 1 hour. Okay, I'm not able to sort it. Okay, Organic launched out 2 hours ago. It's made 11,000% increase. 2 hours, it's made 11,000% in okay, no, it's been 2 hours on this platform, but in 24 hours it's made 11,000%. So you see, even before we get here, there's another platform that we could buy the coins earlier than this, but I think that this place is safer than the other platform because there are way too many scams at the degen zone before we get here. So this part filters out coins that racked, right? But it's not bad. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, let's check this. Oh wait, I think I'm getting a different understanding of the 24-hour thing. Wait, let me check their details. Yeah, you see the coin has more buyers. It has 673 buyers, 558 sellers. And as it stands, a lot of people are buying. People are putting in $49. You can see the amount they are putting in. Somebody put in 2,006. Wow. $2,600 in organic. Okay, so this is a 15-hour. Oh, okay, I get it now. So the 24 hours is not necessarily like the last 24 hours, but it's actually saying that is the price from the launch to Wow, liquidity is locked. It moved from 19 zeros to 3 zeros. This is... No, am I reading it right? No, wait, let me check this again. No, it can't be possible. It can't move from 19 zeros to 5 zeros to 3 zeros. That's 100x. This coin has made 100x in 2 hours. This coin has made 100x in 2 hours. Organic on Solana chain. Liquidity is locked. Guys, let's start doing this thing. Sperry says Katamoto. Is it on CoinMarketCap? Sax coin. I don't know if it's on CoinMarketCap. Let's see, Sax coin. I don't know if Sax coin is on CoinMarketCap. It's not showing here. It hasn't been listed yet. And then you mentioned Katamoto. Katamoto. No, I'm not seeing that. Yeah, so this coin, Organic, launched 2 hours ago, and it's made 100x already. 11,000%. 11,000%. This is crazy. And people are still buying in. Liquidity is locked. 100% is locked. 100% liquidity is locked. 12,000% in the last 2 hours. Okay, let's say I put in $10, right? And it made 100x. That's $1,000 from 10 to 1,000. $10 to 1,000. Buying organic on Solana chain with locked liquidity. Man, we have to take this thing serious. This year, we need to become millionaires in crypto, because if people are making 100x in 2 hours, and I have $100 to spread across 8 projects, eventually I'm going to make money. There's no way I can lose all the $100 in 8 projects. Nah, with locked liquidity. Nah. Let's wrap up for today. I think, guys, join my WhatsApp. We will have to organize a session, a meme coin trading session, where everyone comes with $100. We are attacking the market, buying coins in their numbers, and then cashing out. And give ourselves a target that this month we are trading meme coins and we want to make 10K. I think it's possible. So let's do this, guys. If you're on TikTok, join my WhatsApp channel through the profile. And if you're on YouTube, you can check my WhatsApp link in the description. I'm going to open a group chat where we can actively interact. Okay, so this year we need to make at least 10K from meme coins. If people are making this amount, so far as liquidity is locked, we are safe. Even the market comes down, liquidity is locked means that the owners cannot rug pull us and run away with the money. So that alone, we are safe. Once it comes out, 2 minutes launched, 3 minutes launched, we check whether liquidity has been locked. We check 1, 2, 3 details, it's fine. Then we wait 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. If we make like 5x, cash out. We can do this. So guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. James, Banele, Clifford, everyone that joined, Sperry, DeFi Comedian, Mr. Crypto, everyone that joined. Thank you so much. Let's meet some other time. But let's keep in touch on the WhatsApp channel. The link is in the description. And let's go full hunting, right? If you can make it, Kata is there on CMC, okay? If you can make it, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing, and we will thank ourselves that we got serious with it. Katamoto is down 17%. You know what? Let's focus on these meme coins. when they are very cheap. Make 10x come out, put them in other coins. Make 10x come out, 10x come out, 10x, 10x, 5x, 2x, 3x. By the time you realize your money is like 100k within a year, all from trading meme coins. People are becoming millionaires from meme coins. So what shows that we also cannot attain that? It's possible. So guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing and watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in you can join the WhatsApp and just refresh this live stream and then click on the link in the video description. I've posted the link in the video description. Yeah, let's trade these meme coins. Yeah, let's trade these meme coins. No wonder someone put in 2k. 2k, 3x is 6k. He's out because liquidity is locked, so he feels safe to put 2k in such a coin that just launched 2 hours ago. 6k, he's out. He makes, assuming he bought in the first candle, which he didn't, but assuming he did, 10x is 20k. From 2, he put in 2006. That's 26k. He's out. And 26k, he can take out 2k and put it in Wikicat and wait for 5 years. He's a millionaire already. Man, there's money in crypto. Let's really do this thing well. And are you not tired of buying in coins at the latter stage? Buying into coins very late. Like, are you not tired? Let's do this thing, man. So I appreciate you guys. Let's talk some other time. Yeah. How do I even end this? Okay, all right, see it.